Is Alicia, and in this week's lesson we are going to talk about social media vocabulary. I made a big list of some key vocabulary words that we use on social media and sometimes in texting too. So I hope that this lesson will include a lot of vocabulary words that you can use right away in your everyday online internet life. So this should be a really, really fun lesson. As you join, please make sure to hit the like button and share this video so that other people can find today's lesson. Awesome. So while we wait, a couple quick announcements as always. Quick announcement number one is about this banner at the bottom of the screen, the free PDF cheat sheets that you could find from the link below the video if you're watching on YouTube, and above the video if you're watching on Facebook. You can choose your favorite topic, food, if you're into food. You can choose whatever topic is interesting for you. If you know you need to work on vocabulary about that, check it out. You can download all of these for free. To get these, since many of you ask about this, to get these, if you click the link, you will find this page right here. So YouTube, it's the description. Facebook, it's above the video. Scroll down on this page. This is where you choose the one you want. Scroll. Here is a 1, 2, 3, 4 step process to make sure you can make an account and download everything easily. You need your name and an email address. So check that out. You can find all of these. There are lots and lots of new ones there. So check it out if you haven't checked it recently. That's announcement one. Announcement number two, if you have questions for me, you can send them to me for our weekly Q&A series on the YouTube channel called Ask Alicia. This is a screenshot, an old screenshot from it. If you have a question about grammar, vocabulary, culture, whatever, check the link in the YouTube description on YouTube, or you can send it to me at englishclass101.com/ask-Alicia. Please send me your questions. Any level is okay. Some questions, maybe I have already answered them on the channel, so you can do a quick search. But yeah, send them to me. This one was about especially and specifically. This was a good one from a long time ago. But please send me your questions if you have those. Okay, that's all for announcements. Everything looks good. Hi, YouTube. Welcome. Hello, YouTube. Hi, Chris and Celebdis. First live with me. Awesome. Welcome to the first live. Okay. Also, I think, Facebook, are you here? Facebook, are you here? It looks like Facebook's here. Good. Hi, Facebook. Facebook, Carlos and you love. Hello. And someone whose name I can't read. It's written in Arabic. Hello. Hi, everybody. Good. Everyone is here. Fantastic. If you haven't, please make sure to hit the like button and share this video too. Yeah? It will help other people to find the lesson. Okay, everyone is here. Everything looks okay. Let's look at today's lesson boards. Here we go. These are our topics for today. First, I'm going to talk about social media basics, so very basic vocabulary for social media. Second, engaging with others. So how do we communicate with other people? What are keywords? And finally, we'll do some other keywords, stuff that's really common or really interesting, stuff that's important to know. So let's get started. Let's begin with social media basics. So what are the basic vocabulary words we use in social media? Let's start with the first one. This is a verb, to post. To post. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to like and share. Look at me. Like, share, boom. Okay, good. Now I'm ready. Okay. Okay. Social media basics. So, to post something. This is a verb, yeah? To post something means to upload and make content public. To upload and make content public. For example, I posted, past tense, I posted a picture on Instagram. I posted a picture on Instagram. Or, don't post your personal information. Don't post your personal information. So, the pronunciation of this is post. Post. Sometimes I hear learners say post. Not correct. We don't say post. This is post. Post, okay? So to post something, to post a picture, to post your personal information, okay? we can also use post as a noun. A post, a post. So a post is a piece of content. So one picture or one Instagram like item, one item on Instagram or a video is a post. Yeah? So a post is a piece of content. For example, I saw your post on Facebook. I saw your post on Facebook. Or as a question, did you see my new Instagram post? So we use post as a noun and as a verb. Okay? Then the next one, this is a verb, to edit. To edit. So to edit means to change something about a post. To change something about a post. For example, you add or remove text or pictures or links and so on. Yeah? For example, I edited my post to include a link. I edited my post to include a link. This means I changed my post and I added a link. I edited my post to include a link. So when you want to describe adding something, putting something new in your post, you can use this. I edited my post to include. The preposition here is to include a link. Okay? All right? Or another one. He edited out some personal info. He edited out some personal info. You might be like, what is this? Edited out. This edited out means he changed the post to remove information. What information did he remove? Personal information. So personal information. We use this edited out. This sounds strange. Like if I say it slowly, it's edited out. But in regular speech, we say he edited out some personal information. Edited out. Yeah? So he edited out some personal information. He removed some personal information. He edited the post. Okay? All right. Then the last one here is to delete. To delete. So to remove something from social media. To remove something. You completely remove it. 100% gone. Like, can you delete that photo? Can you delete that photo? It's embarrassing. Or, I deleted my emotional tweets. I deleted my emotional tweets. Okay? So we can use delete. Also, some social media platforms like Instagram, they have the archive feature. So you don't delete completely something, but if there's like a picture, if you have an Instagram post and you like it, but you want to keep it private, you can archive the post, yeah? So to archive means to hide it from other people on Instagram in this case. So there are some different features on different social media platforms. Julio says, can I use to share instead of to post? Maybe. I'm going to talk about that in part 2. Share and post are not necessarily the same thing. Okay, other questions? Alaratam, for uploading Instagram stories, is it also post? Like to post an Instagram story? Yes, we can use post. Like I posted an Instagram story, or we also use put up. Like I put up an Instagram story. You might hear that too, to put up, or to post. Or sometimes people just say upload, I suppose too. In my case, when I put something on Instagram stories, post, I think I usually use post, either post or put up. Those are the two I use. Maybe different people use something different, but yes, you can use post for Instagram stories. Okay, awesome. Okay, I don't see other questions, so let's take a super short break, and then we'll go to part 2, engaging with other people. Okay, awesome. Really quickly, if you missed it earlier, there is free stuff for you from the link below the video if you're watching on YouTube, and above the video if you are watching on Facebook. I show you these all the time, but if you have not checked recently, check the link because the team made some new ones that you can get for free. Here's one I haven't shown recently, the Business English one. This one on the back includes motivational quotes. Yeah, these are kind of nice. Some idioms as well, like another day, another dollar. So you can pick all of them if you want. To practice your vocabulary, you can print them out or keep them on your phone or your computer, whatever, to practice vocabulary and build knowledge. There are some phone conversations and everyday dialogue practice PDFs now too. So check it out if you have not checked recently. Okay, cool. All right, let's go to part 2 of our social media vocabulary lesson. If you are just joining, today's lesson is about social media vocab. If you haven't, please, please, please make sure to like the video and share the video because it helps other people find the lesson. Okay, let's go to part 2. Part 2. So, part 2, engaging with others. We have a lot of words here. These are mostly, I chose all verbs for part 2. There are some more interesting expressions in part 3. YouTube moderator, can we check the chat? There's some flooding. We're going to talk about that word later. So let's look at engaging with others, okay? So first, I tell you this every week. To like something means to push the like button on a post. To push the like button on a post or on other content. Oops, my T got kind of smushed there. On other content, okay? So when we push the like button, we say, I like this thing. Or if you're on Facebook, you can hit like or love, or you can make a sad face now. So there are different things you can do with that. So like on a post or other content. Yeah? Okay, cool. All right. Then the next one, someone asked earlier, to share. To share. What's the difference? So to share means to share. Oh my gosh, I erased it again. Sorry. My fingers are erasing things today. Oops. To share someone's content with other people. To share means to share someone's content with other people. So for example, at the beginning of this live stream, I always say, please like and share the video, right? So that means hit the like button and share this post. So someone said, is share the same as post? So usually share means you are posting someone else's content, right? So yes, you can share something you've made, like in general everyday English, but when we talk about the share button on social media, it means we are posting someone else's content. So that's the difference, at least in the internet world. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking for your questions. I don't see. Okay. So this is to like and to share. Then for Twitter users, if you like to use Twitter, these two are unique to Twitter. So we have to retweet and to quote tweet. To retweet and to quote tweet. To retweet, if we break this word down, to tweet means to write something on Twitter. The prefix re means to do something again, right? So to retweet something means to share someone's retweet on your Twitter page, to share. So this is like the share button for Twitter, to retweet. You might see this as RT on Twitter. You can retweet your own tweet now too. So if you want to share something again, you can use retweet to do that. And to quote tweet, QT, a quote tweet means to share someone's tweet and add your own response to it. So if you use Twitter, maybe you see this. There's a box on mobile anyway, the mobile Twitter version. You can see the original tweet, the original comment, and then you can add your reply to it. So maybe you do this with the news or your friend's post or something like that. Okay, cool. All right. Then on we go. I just used this word here, to flood, okay? So to spam and to flood. To spam and to flood. What do these words mean? To spam means to send unwanted messages or to send lots of messages, to spam something. We use spam for messages like emails, yeah? So this is as a verb. So when you send lots and lots of messages in the chat, like sometimes happens, sometimes someone like sends a bunch of messages, we say that's called spamming, yeah? So to spam something is to send a lot of unwanted messages. We use this verb outside of texting and communication. For example, if you play video games and you use the same like strategy or you use the same move over and over and over and over again in a fight, sometimes people describe that as spamming the move, yeah? So like to spam a certain move means to do it over and over and over and over. Usually spamming is very annoying, okay? Also, spam can be used as a noun. So we can say like, this message, or like this is like a spam, this is spam, or this is a spam email. So sorry, that's as an adjective, yeah. But we can also use it in different parts of speech. So spam email. Okay, all right. Let's go to flood, the next one. I just used this one in the chat, to flood, to flood. So to flood, this is specific, to fill a chat or someone's email or message box with messages. So this just happened in the YouTube chat. Someone wrote the same message like 20 times, and that's called flooding. So to flood the chat means to just post a bunch of stuff in a chat box or in someone's email inbox, just sending so many messages. That's called flooding. We use to flood. So in my example, I said, please don't flood the chat. Please don't flood the chat, right? So that means don't post lots of messages at the same time. Neo, is spam also canned food? Yes, that is the noun form of spam. So spam is also a food, yes. Okay, something that is edible is spam. Okay, awesome. So this is to spam and to flood. There is some overlap between the two. Okay, then I want to talk about this one here, to go viral, to go viral. To go viral means to have content become popular among thousands of people, usually for a short time. So it's often like a video or a picture that goes viral. Sometimes it's in the news, sometimes it's a really funny video on the internet, right? So when thousands and thousands of people see the video, they like it, they share the video, they post about it. This is called going viral. This is how we explain it in English. For example, oh my gosh, my video is going viral. Oh my gosh, my video is going viral. That means my video, progressive tense here, is now increasing. So that means lots and lots of people are watching my video right now. It's increasing in popularity. Okay? So this is called going viral. Going viral. All right, cool. Alaradam says Facebook has different reaction buttons. What is the verb for them? We still use like for Facebook. We don't say like, I sadded your post. I have seen some people, there's on some text message applications, you can write a laugh to respond to someone's comment if someone makes a joke. So I have seen some people saying haha as the verb for that. Like, she ha-ha'd my text. So I don't know if everybody uses that. I love that. I think it's really funny. So when we want to express, I'm going to talk about this later, but when we want to express that something is funny, we will usually in English type haha, H-A-H-A. And so we can react to someone's post in text message with that. So I have seen some people make that a verb, to haha a post, but I don't think there's an official verb for those yet, but I love that. And then to take it away is to unhaha a post. So I really like that. I love it. I use that, but I don't know if it's official yet. Okay. Cool. Rodrigo says, what about LOL and LMAO? Yeah, I'm going to talk about that in the last part of today's lesson. There are so many of those. I can't cover them all, but I hope we can talk about the big ones next. This is so much fun. Okay, so let's take one more super short break, and then we'll go to the super fun part of today's lesson, funny internet vocabulary. So if you missed it earlier, I showed you a few of these vocabulary and phrase PDFs. You can download these. This one, I know, it says romance and love, I know, but honestly, there are some good questions here for just meeting a person for the first time. So it's not just about romance and love. And on the back are some nice compliments too. These aren't always about romance, just about making good connections with people, okay? And then there's another one here. This is the shopping one, but this has useful questions on the back. Just about very basic shopping experiences. So check this out if you haven't recently. You can find the link below the video if you're watching on YouTube, above the video if you're watching on Facebook. Okay, let's go to part 3, the fun part. We have a few words I want to cover here. If you have questions about something you found, I will try to answer your question. The internet vocabulary changes and new words come up very, very fast. So maybe you have seen something I haven't seen. It's very possible. But let's talk about some common, good to know vocabulary, okay? So first one, the first word here is meme. Meme, that's how we say this. M-E-M-E is a meme. So what is a meme? This is a noun, a noun. So a meme is an internet joke or a digital joke. And it's usually a picture and text together, a picture and text together. So maybe that's a character, or maybe it's a certain situation, whatever. We call these kinds of picture text jokes memes. So maybe you follow some meme Instagram accounts, yeah? Or maybe you have a lot of memes saved on your phone. I know I do. Just silly stuff, basically just silly, easy to understand, funny pictures, text. We call those memes, okay? All right, on to the next one. LOL, someone mentioned this in the chat earlier. LOL, this is very commonly used in the English-speaking internet for laughter. So it can mean laugh out loud or laughing out loud, LOL, or some people say lol as well. Usually though, not literally. So if I type LOL, it's kind of more like a mood thing. So rarely does LOL mean we're sitting at our desk like ha 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 ha. Maybe for some people they write that. But LOL is like a mood. Like we maybe end the sentence with LOL to show we feel kind of lighthearted. Yeah? LOL. Okay? So someone else said LMAO, that's another one, laughing my something off, so I can't say it in this channel, but we can use a couple of other expressions. I talked about haha earlier too, haha and hehe, these kinds of things we use to express laughter, okay? Then, I've got another, this one I wanted to include, this is fairly recent, this vocabulary word. This is a noun, this is a verb. It is to doom scroll, to doom scroll. We use this a lot on Twitter. So to scroll on your phone, right? When you use your phone, your mobile device, you go like this, yeah? So you scroll, this is called scrolling, yeah? So the information goes up and up and up on the page. Doom, doom. So refers to a feeling of serious danger or a feeling of like shock or unhappiness. Something bad is going to happen or I need to get the information. If I don't get the information, something bad will happen. So when this happens to all of us maybe, we spend a long time checking like the news or something, or like maybe our social media feeds or something. We scroll forever reading shocking or emotional information. There is now a verb for this. People call this doom scrolling, yeah? So for example, in a sentence, stop doom scrolling and go outside. So to doom scroll means to sit on your phone for like hours and just check news and feel bad, yeah? So it's a negative thing. We don't use doom scrolling for positive situations. Like when we see lots and lots of positive news, we don't use doom scroll for that. Doom scroll is a negative thing. Rodrigo says, doom scroll stuff about protests or health. Yeah, exactly. So when we see lots and lots of bad news is usually when we doom scroll, or like there's a terrible accident somewhere, or generally it's for bad news. We use doom scroll to talk about reading lots and lots of bad news. Okay, I don't see other questions. Okay, so let's go to the last couple here. Some basic ones that are important to know. To follow and to unfollow someone. So to follow and to unfollow someone means to subscribe to or to unsubscribe from someone's updates. So depending on the social media platform you use, there might be, there might be different words. So like on YouTube, we say, please subscribe to my channel, right? Please subscribe to my channel. That's the preposition. If you want to stop seeing someone's updates on YouTube, we use unsubscribe. So un means not, this prefix means not. So unsubscribe, and the preposition is from. Unsubscribe from. I unsubscribed from his channel. So I hope you don't unsubscribe from this channel or from my channel. So please subscribe to my channel. Don't unsubscribe from my channel, for example. Of course, other platforms like Instagram and Twitter and Facebook use follow and unfollow someone. And Facebook also has friend. So if you know a person in real life, you can add them as a friend, to add someone as a friend, or just to friend, yeah? Okay. All right. I don't see other questions. So the last one I wanted to include is to block someone. To block someone means to prevent someone from seeing your updates. To prevent someone from seeing your updates. So I blocked him from my social media feed, from my Instagram account, or I blocked her from my Instagram account. That means they cannot access your Instagram account anymore with that account. So there are other security things we can do depending on the platform, but block is on, I think, almost every platform. We can block someone if we need to. Okay. Awesome. All right, so that is everything. I was worried I wouldn't get it through, I wouldn't get all of it in, but we made it. Cool. So those are a few vocabulary words we can use on social media. So I hope that you can use these right away and that they were helpful for you. I'll show you the lesson boards again if you want to take a screenshot. Here they are. All right, so we talked about social media basics, we talked about engaging with other people, and we talked about some other keywords that are good to know. As I said, there are a lot of vocabulary words, lots of silly expressions we use on social media. I can't talk about them all because there are so many, but I hope that you enjoy discovering them. And maybe someday I can make a different lesson about this topic. So we will end today's video there, but I'll be back next week, of course. Here is next week's lesson information. Let's see, there we go. Okay, so next week, the lesson will be on September 15th at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is New York City time. If you do not know your local time, please Google it. Use your Google skills, or you can set a notification on Facebook or on YouTube, or if you follow me on Instagram, I always post a link and a topic reminder in my stories. See, I used post. I post a topic reminder in my stories. So the person who asked that earlier, post in my stories. Next week, I'm going to talk about how to talk about household tasks. So stuff you have to do around the house, chores, just everyday little things. How do we talk about those and communicate those kinds of things with the other people that we live with, or just talk about them? So that will be next week's lesson topic. So please join me again next week. I will see you then. All right, I'm going to finish up for today's lesson. So thank you, as always, for sending me your awesome questions. That was a lot of fun. And thanks for posting your example sentences in the chat. That was really, really cool. So I'll say goodbye here. Please make sure to check the links in the description to get your free PDF cheat sheets. Send me your questions for Ask Alicia. If you want to find me on Instagram or on Twitter, you can also find those links in the YouTube description too. So enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Have a nice weekend, and I will see you again next